What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm doing a walking audio vlog, video. It's just who I am, that's why I love doing these videos and just having a platform like YouTube to share with, like people do different things. Some people play basketball and boom, that's where they're sharing what they have to share. Some people are rock stars. People do different things. Okay, for me, I'm here to be myself, independently, and I'm able to share on YouTube in various different ways and also just, you know, be my own man and to open up doors and create new doors and just express myself freely in a cool way, and I'm doing it on YouTube. So anyways, the video I'm doing about is, it's a short, simple one too. Like, I'm still here. That's the point I'm making, and like, that's the whole thing. I'm always remind myself every day, like, hey, it's only the beginning. I'm here to live beyond 100 years. I'm living a long life, this incarnation and all of my incarnations, because I'm living a natural long life in very old age, and anyways, with that being said, like, the point I'm making is that, thank you for everybody who's been tuning in to Eternal Authenticity, Authentic Squad members. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. you know, I have inspiration from mentors that helps guide me, on how to move forward and whatnot, you know, gradually, intelligently. And I will say, especially these 3 years since I've been a vegan and, also YouTube sharing, it's been different. It's been interesting because it's been like a mental trip, like that's why I always credit the whole vegan switch up because, that was a big part, like a whole shift, of having stuff that's not really good for your body, but you're taking it all your life. And then finally you start to wake up on what truly will help your body, natural plant-based supplements, and you start to get a better vision, clearer vision, and it can be rigorous because it's a long run. It's a marathon thing. It's a long, lifelong healing journey, and like what I was saying about I've been on a mental trip. Yeah, that's what it's been like. I'm not into drugs, I'm natural. But I'm saying I've been on a mental trip because it's like for those of us who are grown ups and real people, we know that hey, there's a lot of different things. There's social media, there's jobs, there's work, there's family, there's love, there's responsibilities around the house, in your electronics, even in stuff that, within your body, your own health, etc., etc. The list goes on. And that's why our time is so precious and valuable, because in each of those 24 hours, you have the opportunity to go forward with it however you want to go forward with it. Some people may use 6 to 8 hours to sleep. Cool. Then you have to figure out what to do with the rest of your energy. Do you have a 9 to 5? Then you're using that energy for the 9 to 5. Then let's say you have time with your loved ones, with your children, with your spouse. So many different ways that you can utilize your time. That's why someone that gives you your time is more is the most amazing and more amazing than someone who's just only giving you material, egotistical type of stuff, shallow presence. You know what I mean? Because time, we're not getting any of that stuff back. You know what I mean? So like that's honestly also why I'm not staying stuck on stuff that doesn't serve me, because I already knew, hey, I did the best with what I had, like in those present moments, like relationships and stuff, wild relationships that didn't even work out. I'm not holding a grudge at all, I don't have any grudges, beef, war with nobody. You know what I mean? Because in those moments, in relationships and even friendships, connections, whatever, I'm always just having the best intentions I have, their best intentions at hand, out of love, by being faithful or being real, whatever you want to call it, honest. And like, maybe if there's some funky stuff they got pulled or whatever and they're no longer here, what am I going to do about it? Because I can just be grateful and be like, hey, during that time that we shared together, whether it may be a brotherly companion or if it's like if it was a relationship with a significant other, a special female companion or whatever, I'm always just being present, and like I'm always able to just stay present, because when we stay stuck on stuff that's closed off, that's really unhealthy, and like I've always learned to let go. And when I say I've been on a mental trip, it's because it's amazing to see how much has changed in life, in the world, or whatever, in such a short duration of time. And I've always been one to be intelligent and smart, just to appreciate the present. Who's there with us in the present? Like I did a birthday video saying, oh yeah, like I was able to see who truly is there for me. Even though I can say every day is my birthday, but my actual birthday, and just in general, people who I thought were friends, people who I thought were close, they're nowhere to be found. And it's not anything to hold a grudge over. It's not anything to, lose sleep, drain our energy for. No, none of that. It's just we learn to let that stuff go and to focus on who is here presently, who is there for us, who is actively, there making an attempt to be there with us. And when I say I've been on a mental trip, it's true. Sometimes I'll be laughing. Sometimes I laugh at the stuff I've been through, the most wildest scenarios, circumstances, problems, challenges on all levels. And the universe, divine intelligence, magic, source energy, God, the creator, whatever you want to call it, I'm aware that it's out there. I'm aware that this is a massive universe. So I always keep an open mind, and I'm always, digging, for secrets and mysteries and deep esoteric discoveries because, I have a long life to live and we live in a massive universe. So with that being said, sometimes I do just chuckle or laugh or appreciate the moments I shared with people, but also at the same time, sometimes I do scientifically connect some dots and I wonder a lot. I have so many questions, and I have a few answers, but I'm always questioning every day, questioning everything, and I will say, however, I've just learned to be present. Some stuff is like undefinable, some stuff is unexplainable, and some stuff like we just gotta let go, and like that's what I've done, that's what I'm doing, and like, that's why I'm always saying love is the last hope for humanity because, that's the truth. You know what I mean? Imagine enemies becoming friends, imagine that, because most people, we're arguing over simple, silly stuff, but when both people have their cup full and they're actually happy genuinely first without having someone else, then the connection works out, because you see how small things are that people fight and argue over. And, you know, love is only hope or truth there is for humanity. You know, for me, with the woman, it's simple. I don't even ask for much. I just say, hey, I'm just asking for long-term loyalty and faithfulness to me, prioritization of me, you know, and just a willingness to embrace a healthy, long-term plant-based lifestyle. You know, that's it. That's two things. Loyalty and faithfulness is like the same thing. You know, if I'm getting intimately, romantically involved with you, to have a child, to have a son, a daughter, to, you know, to get married with, whatever that we're intimately connected with, I'm looking to have it for a long time, beyond 10, 20, 30, 40 years. You know, I'm talking about a long time in old age. And to have that and to be cool with it, you know, with no excuses, no interruptions, no shady stuff, no stuff going on behind our back, no doubts, no worries, no interferences, no third parties, no love triangles, no side pieces, no options, you know, none of that, but just simplicity. That's what love is where both sides can fully be on the same page with each other's heart space, in appreciation, where both people are saying thank you towards each other, where both people are writing each other love letters towards each other, where they're cooking and cleaning together, giving each other massages, surprising each other with the simplest things, but they know it's unique to them. You know, ever notice whenever your mom or dad or a family member, they surprise you with something, they buy you with something special, something sentimental, or a child or somebody created something very sentimental to you, something that you are not going to be able to buy in a shop, something that you don't buy in a consignment store, something that is handcrafted and that you don't even have to pay for, you know, from your niece or nephew or son or daughter or spouse or whoever. You know, that's the point I'm making, where it just flows. It's not games. It's not, you know, taking people for granted. It's not pulling some sleazy stuff behind the back. Oh, let me go, you know, this or that. No. True love has no cheating. True love has no lust. True love is 100% transparent and honest. True love is not hiding. True love is not running away. True love is not cheating. True love is not stealing. True love is not harming. True love is where both parties are there in holy matrimony. That's what true love is. You know, none of this here today, gone tomorrow stuff. None of this, oh, well, we're married, but oh, you know, for the night, I'm just going to forget that I'm married and just try to go with someone else. No, that's not true love, you know. And I keep my zone so that, you know, it's either you're all in for me, you're down for me, you know, for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years and beyond, intimately, committed, faithful, loyal, and we build stuff together, or you stay out of my life. You know, I'm not dealing in and out. I'm not having people in and out of my life. I'm not going to be a side piece. I'm not going to be with someone who wants to be with someone else. I'm not going to be with someone who secretly wants to be with someone else. I'm not going to deal with any of that stuff. I'll get a restraining order, you know, before that even happens. You know what I mean? So it's simple. I don't even focus on that stuff. I focus on only what's serving me. And that's why I have to do these videos, because society, this matrix, this world has become so desensitized. This world has become so disconnected and confused to the point where we have to articulate and go so deep into this just to get our point across. You know, there probably was a time back in ancient days where kings and queens, they weren't fearful about losing their own significant other, you know, because they actually knew in their kingdom, in their jungle, in their village, their tribe, whatever, oh wow, guess what? You know, the woman who I love, or vice versa, the man who I love, the husband who I'm with, the wife who I'm with, the king or queen, whoever, they're there for me 100%. I don't have to worry about all these interfering distractions and stuff trying to disrupt and ruin everything I'm trying to do that's positive. No, you know, in ancient times, it would just work out. You know, a king and a queen can be together, devoted to themselves 100% for 50 years and beyond, you know, with no love triangles, with no side pieces, with no side options, with no third party love triangles, with no cheating, with no lying. You know, it's possible. It's very possible. And I will manifest it, and I'm manifesting it right now. So, anyways, with this being said, I just had to let this off the top of my head and heart, you know, about the love thing, you know, because that's what these times show. This pandemonium going on, it shows to focus on what really matters. And what is that? Whenever we're unemployed, whenever we ain't got nowhere to go, family and close friends and loved ones, you know, and not everybody fits in that same category. Unfortunately, that's just the truth, you know. Otherwise, we would all be out here holding each other's hands, singing Kumbaya, you know, but that's not what's happening. You know, so that's why I'm doing my role by sharing truth and honesty of how to maturely handle all this stuff. You know, we know how our inner world works. We know what truly brings a smile and happiness within ourselves, you know, in our life. And I'm always refusing to ever settle for anything that is mediocre. You know, I'm only allowing myself to experience some of the most royal and luxurious vibrations possible, because I'm worthy to have the best, and I'm not gonna settle for less at all. It's simple. Love is so simple. Faithfulness, loyalty, compassion, kindness, gratitude, you know, long-term living, long-term devotion, long-term friendship, long-term intimacy and romance. You know, simple things is possible and it's true. And I am in the process of attracting all of these marvelous gifts and blessings to me every day, because I'm simple and I've been myself and I've been doing the work, and I'm still doing the work too. So with that being said, yeah, I've had some funny things that I've been able to reflect on the past, but guess what? I just laugh and I move forward. I appreciate and I extract the gold from those scenarios, because a lot of people, I've had to let go of a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to be bothered. A lot of people are ungrateful. A lot of people take me for granted. A lot of people are blind to the greatness that I have. A lot of people are scared of the greatness that I have. You know, a lot of people are blinded by the magnificent glow that I am embodying every day. And that's just their problem. You know, I'm not going to force anyone to be in my life who doesn't want to be there. That's why I'm always focused on the present. You know, that's why I always say one love. You know, it's hard enough just to, you know, be alone and have alone time, which I'm already used to. I'm an only child, you know, but then also to combine that, to combine forces with another being, to have your first child or to have a child together, whatever, you might as well keep things simple, you know, might as well keep things simple. And that's what I'm doing with that, you know, and going from most simple state of mind, the simple state of being, you know what I mean? Not trying to bite off more than we can chew, not being greedy, none of that stuff, you know, but just to be simple, you know, and to take it and to move forward from there, you know. Things happen for a reason. It's just I focus on the present, one love, and, you know, I'm always keeping in my mind, okay, hey, my ultimate vision, plans that I'm acting upon, that I'm doing the work for, dreams, desires, aspirations, intentions, whatever you want to call it, is to, one, be able to be whole and complete like I am now, to have an abundance of finances, of wealth, of money, of, of abundance in my residence, you know, and to also to have that love reciprocated also, to have someone with no doubts, to have someone supporting me who's willing to be there for a long, 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 long time, many years, no games, no shadiness, no secrets, no lies, you know, and to have that and to feel it too, just to be, for us to be intertwined like puzzle board pieces or whatever, but we're in the zone together, just like Shaq and Kobe. Rest in peace to Kobe. But just like Shaq and Kobe in their prime time, being amazing teammates towards each other, throwing alley-oops and whatnot. Same thing with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, amazing teammates. That's how it's supposed to be for us in a relationship, though, with the opposite sex, the complementary sex, aka for me, it's a woman because I'm a straight man, and for women, straight women, it's a man, so like we can have our own dream team as a family, and that's what I'm working on, building and growing and evolving every day, because I truly value that a whole lot. Simple connection, someone who will be there for me when I'm 60, 70 years old, and they'll still love and appreciate who I am, just like how they do now, that, to have a family, to care about my health, to care about each other's health, to be respectful and faithful and loyal towards each other every day, to build something together, because we know there's a lot to experience in the world, a lot to manifest in the world, a lot to grow in the world. So to have someone who's truly on that wavelength is a precious blessing. And that's why I'm always saying one love and focusing on the present. Whatever's here, I'm allowing it to stay here. Whatever's gone, I'm allowing it to be gone. Whatever comes, I'm allowing it to come. That's all it is. Supportive, tranquil energy is only welcomed in my space. So anyways, y'all have an amazing day. Thank you all for listening. YouTube.com/help make a difference. Eternal Authenticity on Instagram. Y'all have an amazing day. It's Eternal Authenticity broadcasting live. Peace.